Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this is part 3 of this video, and I think I figured out maybe a little bit better way to index this. This gentleman has a helix that's 18 by 24, and he's trying to engrave something that's 23.5 by 23.5. This yellow represents a piece of wood that is 24 by, I've got it locked, so I'm going to go to unlock. It's 24 by 13.125, and I'll show you how I got to that in a second. I'm going to lock it back as it makes it so much easier. I've got my logo, even though it's separated, I've got it grouped together. I'm going to hit P on the keyboard. Now we need to get it down. See this, by hitting P, we're in the center and we've got 1/4 inch on both sides. If he's using, well, even if he's using a round board, this would help. We need to get out a calculator, and we've got 23.5 divided by, no, not divided. Sorry about that. 23.5 plus minus the 18 is 5.5, but we've got two sides of that, the top and the bottom, divided by 2. So we need 2.75. We need to put our nudge factor on 2.75 and nudge this down. That puts it to the exact top of the laser bed. Now we're going to change our distance to 0.25, and we're going to cursor or move it down 1/4 inch. Now we've got 1/4 inch on all three sides. I hope that makes a little sense. And I don't know if it'll show up in your monitor, but there is my split and there is my board. So it should engrave right up to the edge without any problem. Then, this is what's kind of neat. Ungroup your object. And let's set our nudge distance on 25 inches. And let's nudge this out of the way. And let's run this job. It should engrave on that yellow piece of wood. Now, this job is 12.875, where this one is only 10.625. And for some reason, it's not. Okay, it's the curvature. It's not to the exact outside edge, so it's a little bit less than 23 or 23.5. That's not a problem. Now, let's put it back. Let's group it together with Control G, and let's rotate this thing 90 degrees. No, 180 degrees. We're going to basically flip it around. You cannot use the mirror because the mirror will make your letters backwards. Then go to Group, Ungroup, and take this out of the way. Now you notice our board is smaller because we can't split this right down the middle. I don't know that you would ever get it perfectly aligned. You could try it, but that'd be a lot of engraving if it didn't work. And in this particular case, it might work perfectly. But I don't know whether I would chance that. So then you just need to make your board. This is 10.625 plus 1/4 inch. .625 plus 0.25 is 10.87. We need to go now and unlock all objects. Grab our yellow and turn it to whatever our calculator said, 10.875. Make sure this is on unlock, or the unlock part. 10.875. Now it moved it down, but you're going to move your wood and your laser and have it snap to it. Now that edge is right on that edge. Matter of fact, it's hanging over just a hair, but you kind of want it to. And that might just be the outside edge of the darkness of the line. That should work pretty good for any job. Now, it would be a lot easier if you could split it right down the middle, but in this case, you really can't. You could maybe give it a try, but to split those letters and get them to line up perfectly, you know, in this particular case, it might work when we're doing this rotation. But if you ever underestimated and it didn't engrave the whole letter, you'd be in trouble where you could go back and actually engrave, you know, a little bit thicker on this base. Anyway, that was probably a little confusing. I hope it was not, but that is one way to do it. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.